a lot of people have actually come to me and asked, what is my favorite Pokemon? And, well, isn't it obvious? But this tier list ranking has been trending, so I thought I'd jump on the bandwagon. There's going to be a few controversial ones, and there's probably going to be some very iconic ones. So, let's just find out. I am working on a huge video at the minute, but it's taking a lot longer than I anticipated, so I hope you can forgive me. But if you are excited for it, then ding on the notifications, hit the subscribe button, and comment on what you think it is, because it's going to be good for the YouTube algorithm. So let's start with the good old Kanto generation, normal. It's pretty easy what I'm going to choose. Now, if I'm going to be honest here, there isn't a lot of good fire types. I'm not even going to pick Flareon, because as much as I love Flareon and the evolutions, Flareon is just garbage. Although, to be fair, it is actually good in Gen 9. I'm gonna go with Ninetales here because I love using Ninetales. I think in almost every single generation that I've played recently, I've always had Ninetales and Vulpix. So, I'm gonna pick Ninetales. Water. I can pick some really good ones here, but I've got to go with my boy. I've got to go with Vaporeon. I have not once looked back on choosing any other water types other than Vaporeon. Grass. This one is a little bit trickier for Generation 1. I think I'm going to go with Bulbasaur. There are some pretty good ones in that line that I do like using, but I can't say no to Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur's just my favorite. I'm also trying to not have repeats or anything like that. So, for example, Bulbasaur is grass and poison, so I can't pick Bulbasaur for poison. But there are some sections here where it says, oh, what's your favorite starter? That I can choose. Electric. I don't know. I already have Eevee and Vaporeon. I'm gonna go with Pikachu just to be different, but I do really like Jolteon.
Are you sure about that?
Ice, to be fair. Oh, I do like Lapras. I'm gonna go with Lapras. It's my favorite. Fighting. Okay, we do have a few more options here. To be fair, fighting is one of those types that I don't really use that much anymore. I remember when I did play through Let's Go, because I was too young. I wasn't born when the original Pokemon games came out. I really do like Hitmonchan. I do really like Hitmonchan. So, I'm gonna go with Hitmonchan. Poison. Oh, it's got... Oh, no. Oh, so many choices. It's put me on the spot here, but I think the Ghastly lineup was the only ghost types, so I'm going to have to leave Gengar for this one. But I do really like Beedrill. Ground, I've got a difficult one again. It's either Sandslash or Marowak. I do enjoy using Sandslash more, so I'm gonna go with Sandslash. Flying, it's going to be, yeah, flying's going to be Gyarados. Psychic, get that thing out my sight. I do not like Jinx one bit. Do you know what? I'm gonna go Slowpoke. And the reason for that is, I met a fan at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, and they gave me that. That was pretty wholesome. I do love it. So, you know what? In massive respects, I'm gonna go Slowpoke. Bug, I'm gonna go with... I'm gonna go Cypher. Rock, I do like Aerodactyl, so I'm probably gonna go Aerodactyl. People will go for, like, Onyx or Geodude or something like that. I'm gonna go with Aerodactyl. Ghost, yeah, it's only these three, so I'm gonna go Gengar. Dragon, I'm gonna go with Dragonair. Again, I've got a plush. I won a plush in this video, and I love Dragonair. I think if Dragonite was blue, it would sell me off. I don't know what. I just like Dragonair. I like Dragonair. Dark. Oh yeah, we've got no dark types. We got Missing No or the Dead Kabutops lines. I'm gonna go with Missing No. Steel, yeah, it's gonna have to be Magneton, because there's nothing else there. And Fairy, what have we got? I'm gonna be honest, I don't like any of them. I really don't like any of them. I'm gonna go with Wigglytuff because I like rabbits. Alright, so for starters, obviously, we got Bulbasaur. Oh, we got Eevee! Oh yeah, because of the Let's Go. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have to go Eevee. I'm just gonna have to go for it. Gimmick form. Oh, so we got the Dynamax and the Mega Evolutions. Okay. There are so many choices I can do. I love Mega Charizard, but I also love Gigantamax Blastoise and the Mega Gengar. Oh, I'm gonna go with G-Max Blastoise. I have to. And Legendary, Articuno. Oh, do you know what? I prefer the birds, but that's just me. So I'm gonna go Articuno. And my favorite, easy. Gen 1, ticked off the list. Now, Gen 2, Gold, Silver, and Crystal. Obviously, the remakes as well. Normal, I've got to go with for it. You've probably all seen the meme. Fire, it's got to be Houndoom. I have used Houndoom more than any other fire type in Gen 2. And that includes the Kanto lineup as well. Water, oh, there's some good choices here. But I'm going to go with Politoed, because I just like Politoed. There's just something that screams out Politoed to me. They're all shocking. Grass is probably not the one to go for in this game. Out of all of them, I like Chikorita the most, but there's got to be Meganium. I don't even like any of these grass types. But if you've ever played the new Pokemon Snap, Meganium is the cutest thing you'll ever see. Oh, it's gonna have to be Raikou. It's gonna have to be Raikou. I just can't. I can't. I've got to go with Raikou. Yeah, Sneasel. Sneasel. I don't think I've used an ice type more than Sneasel and Weavile. Fighting, Heracross. Heracross is pretty good, to be fair. Poison, Crobat. Oh, no, to be fair, I just done the teal mask, and I like Ariados. I really like... Is Ariados seriously going to beat Crobat here? I think a lot of people are going to go Crobat. Wait, I have an idea. Because of the type things, I'm going to swap... Oh, we got Scizor in that one. I can work this. So, I'm going to go Ariados for Bug, Crobat for Poison, and Steel. Oh, there are some good... Skarmory. I used Skarmory in my first playthrough of BDSP. I do like Skarmory, so I'm gonna go Skarmory. Ground types, we do have some good contenders. I think I'm gonna go with Donphan. Flying, we're gonna go for... It's a bit controversial, and I don't use it, but I'm gonna go Noctowl. Ash getting the shiny Noctowl in the anime, I just found that to be so wholesome. I really don't have to think twice. Espeon. Rock types. Tyranitar. Again, obvious. Ghost. Okay, then. Yeah, if you couldn't tell, there's going to be some obvious choices. Dark type. Umbreon. I can't. It has to be Umbreon. It's my channel mascot. Fairy. I'm going to go with Zoomaril. I'm not a big fan of fairy types. But Zoomaril, I do like. Starter. Oh, God. I don't like Chikorita. Cyndaquil, I was a bit iffy at first when I first started playing Heart Gold, Soul Silver. But I loved Feraligatr. I love Feraligatr. And the gimmick form, to be fair, I love that Scizor. I love the Scizor. The legendary, I am going to have to go Lugia. Because I picked Soul Silver, and I loved Lugia. I've already got Raikou, so I don't want to pick Raikou. And the favourite of all time, Umbreon. It has to be. Now, in the Hoenn region, I've not played the Hoenn region in so long. My girlfriend would kill me if I didn't go Delcatty. So I'm gonna have to go Delcatty. I do love Zangoose, but to save me sleeping on the sofa, I'm gonna go Delcatty. Fire type, it's Blaziken. Honestly, Gen 3 starter lineup is probably the best starter lineup I have ever seen. So you could probably see me picking all the starters here. Or not! I see a Milotic. I love Milotic. I love Swampert, but I've always gone for Milotic. I've always loved Milotic, so I'm gonna go Milotic. And Grass, it's Sceptile. It's Sceptile. It's my Grass Dragon. I can't say much more than that. That is the best starter trio. Electric, we're gonna go with Manectric. Don't like Plus or Minun. You know what? I'm gonna go with Celio, because recently I caught a shiny Celio in my own time on Pokemon Legends Arceus. Fighting, there's Breloom, There's Blaziken. I know Markahita can be pretty good, but I've got to go. Breloom. Breloom. Poison types. It's Seviper. Seviper all the way. Ground types. Here I can have Swampert. Flying. They've got Shadow Lugia. Okay. I think I might have to come back to Flying. Psychic. I'm gonna go Gardevoir. I've got to go Gardevoir. Gardevoir is one of my favorite Psychic types in general. Bug. I don't like the bugs in this game. Joe, I'm gonna go with Masquerain. Rock type. Oh, Relicanth. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna go Relicanth. Ghost. We're gonna go with Bennett on this one. Dragon. Oh dear. This is hard now. Okay, so that's another one I'm gonna have to skip for now. Dark type. Absol. 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 Steel. Metagross. I love that thing. I love that giant. Fairy. Oh, I said no repeats. Right, I have an idea. Gardevoir can go here. And in terms of Psychic, we can have one of the Latis. So I'm going to go with Latias. Dragon can then be Flygon. And Flying can then be Salamence. The starter, it's Blaziken. So the gimmick form is basically all the Megas. And there was a load of Megas in Gen 3 because of the remakes. And there's so hard choices. These gimmick forms slapped. Oh, I'm going to have to come back to that one. Legend is Rayquaza all the way. So I think the gimmick form, I don't know. They're all so good. I think to keep it different, I'm going to go with Mega Altaria. Though there are so many Pokemon I would choose. And my favorite, this is hard. You know, my favorite's gonna have to be Absol. My favorite just has to be Absol. I have so many memories with Absol. Gen 4 is going to be really easy. This is the first Pokemon game I ever played. And I have a video coming up soon about Generation 4. I'm going to go with God, Bidoof. Fire, I'm going to go with Infernape. Water, we can pick the gimmick form for Rotom. Oh, I'm going to go with Rotom Wash here. Grass, we're gonna go with Leafeon. I've got to have an evolution in somewhere. Electric, it's Luxray. Ice, it's Weavile. Fighting, it's Lucario. Poison, Poison's Toxicroak to be fair. Ground, easy. Gliscor. I just got a shiny Gliscor. And I'm so happy. Flying, yeah, it's Staraptor. Psychic. Again, I really don't like the Psychics in this generation, but Gallade, oh yeah, Gallade was just brilliant. Bug, I've got to go with Kricketune. It's a sinking cricket. What can I say? Rock, this one's a little bit harder, but I do like Rampardos. In fact, both the fossil Pokemon are superb in this. Ghost, I'm gonna have to come back to this one. This one's might be a little bit difficult. Dragon. Oh, we got Primal Dialga from the Mystery Dungeon games. Oh, so that changes things. I'm gonna have to go Garchomp. No questions asked. Dark type, I'm gonna go Spiritomb, which means Ghost. I can't use Rotom. I'm gonna go with Origin Form Giratina. It has to be done. Which means Steel. Oh, I haven't got. Which means Steel can be Empoleon. And I do really like Empoleon because I've got Rotom Wash. Fairy type. It's either one or the other. I'm going to go with Togekiss. Togekiss drives me up the wall from Legends Arceus to Opal and Sword and Shield. I don't like it, but I prefer it over Mime Jr. Starter. I've got to go with my very, very first starter, which is Chimchar. That was the first starter I ever picked. Gimmick form. This is all like the Megas. Oh, God. This one's difficult. I've got to go with Mega Gallade. And the legend... It's Giratina. And my favorite of them all, to be honest, is Luxray. I love Luxray. Luxray was the first shiny Pokemon I ever got. I remember I was 9 years old. I played Pokemon Platinum. My very first game, and the very first thing I saw was a shiny Shinx. And I ran away from it. I don't know why. Right, on to Generation 5 now. Normal types. I do like Chinchino. I'm gonna go with Chinchino. Fire types. There isn't a lot that I really liked. I went for Tepig as the starter because my brother's birthday was a month before mine. So he got Pokemon White, I got Pokemon Black, and he picked Snivy. So I wanted to beat him, so I picked Tepig. Darmanitan was okay. And Chandelure is going in Ghost, to be fair. And Volcarona is going in Bug. So, yeah, I've got to go Victini. Victini. I remember using Victini in Black too. Water, it's not Samurott, to be fair. It's Duot. I love Duot more than Samurott. Grass, I'm gonna go Simisage. It's one of the only monkey Pokemon I like. I hate Simipour. I hate Simisear. Simisage isn't that bad. I do like Simisage. Electric. Ooh. I'm gonna go Zebstrika. I'm gonna go Zebstrika. Ice. Ice, I'm gonna go Beartic, to be fair. Kyurem just never really popped off. Kyurem, I love the fusions, and that's probably what I'm gonna put in the gimmick form. Beartic just has a little bit more character to it. So I like Beartic more because of that. Fighting, obviously I finished the Teal Mask playthrough. I have Mienshao on my team, and that's easily become one of my favorite Pokemon. So it's going there. You know, I'm gonna go with Trubbish. I don't know why. Grounds, I love my CJ in Pokemon form. I love Crocodile, but I really like Golurk. I'm gonna go Golurk. Golurk is just fantastic. It's a brilliant design. I love Golurk. Flying, it's gonna be Braviary. Psychic, Psychic's really hard. Gonna go with Rhinoculus. I have to. Bug type, Volcarona. Rock type. Oh, there's so many good rock types here. I love Gigalith. I'm gonna go Gigalith. Gigalith is just one giant. Ghost type, it's Chandelure. Dragon, there are some fantastic options here. But, if I go Crocodile here, Hydreigon here, I love Hydreigon. In terms of Steelids, it's going to be Excadrill, Fairy, Whimsicott is our only option. Our starter, again, Duot. Duot is a brilliant one. Gimmick form. Oh dear. Legend, Reshiram. And favorite. Oh, this is hard. I think my favorite is gonna have to be Reshiram. I love Reshiram. Out of all the Pokemon games, Reshiram was the only one that I used for everything else when I got it. I used Reshiram for everything. Generation 6 X and Y, we're going to the Kalos region now. Normal type, I'm going to leave the normal for now, because I think once I fill the gaps in, I know where to put everything in. Fire, I remember I really did not like Delphox when I was little. Now it's really grown on to me, so I'm going to go Delphox there. Water, Greninja, easy. And grass isn't the Chespin lineup. In fact, I never got to pick Mega Sceptile, so I'm gonna pick Mega Sceptile. It's the Christmas tree, I've got to. Electric. Wait, we had Costume Pikachu back then? If I go Heliolisk for Electric, Amoris for Ice, because I prefer that over any of the other Ice types. Fighting. This one is gonna be a lot harder than I realized. I'm gonna put Hawlucha here, which means flying type, it's going to be Talonflame. I like Talonflame a lot. Poison is going to be Dragalge. Ground, well, going into the Megas, I've only got Digsaby, which is a bunny. Or Zygarde, which is a legend. You know what? I never got to pick Mega Swampert, so I'm going to pick Mega Swampert, which means I can go Digsaby for normal. I think Digsaby's fun, to be fair. Psychic, I said no repeats. But if Delphox goes there, I can go with Pyroar here. Because I was considering Pyroar as well. So that sorts that out. Bug, Jennifer would kill me if I didn't go Vivillon, so I'm going Vivillon. Rock type, I've got to go with Tyrantrum. It's a T-Rex, come on. That's what we wanted the entire time. Ghost, it's Aegislash. We got both forms. It's Aegislash. Dragon, I'm actually going to put, instead of Goodra, I prefer Mega Ampharos. So that's a nice one to pop in. Dark type, I can't put Greninja. But I have Pokemon Y, so I'm going Yveltal. Mega Mawile does look good in that. I've already picked Scizor. I don't like Steelix. I'm one of those people who just don't like Steelix. So I'm going to go Mawile. Fairy, Sylveon. Easy. The starter, Greninja. And we got a load of gimmick forms to choose from. I've picked a lot of them, but I think out of all of them, it's Mega Charizard. Now that I can pick Mega Charizard out of this entire list, I'm going to go with Mega Charizard. I'm going to go completely different. So I'm going to go Mega Charizard there. And my legendary is going to be Primal Kyogre. I know below people will be shocked about that. And my favorite, I could go with another evolution, but I'm not. I love Sylveon, but it's not my favorite. It's Greninja. Generation 7? You may be shocked. I've never played it. I've never played Generation 7.
What did you say?
Again, me and my brother, we always got Pokemon games for our birthdays. So when he got Pokemon, I think he got Sun, I didn't want it. So there's going to be a load of Pokemon that I don't know. But there are a load of Pokemon that I still know and love to this day, such as Sarina. So Sarina is going to go in grass. The fire type, Salazzle is going to go in there. I know the Litten line is good, but look, I love Salandit. Salandit is brilliant. Water, Primarina is a pretty good option here. Again, just not much of the water types spoke much to me in here. So I'm going to go with Primarina. Normal type, we got, I think that's Toucannon. Obviously, the Yungoos lineup, Beware, Oranguru, Silvally. But you're probably going to go and fly in anyway. So I might go with, I'm going to go Beware. I'm going to go with Vikavolt. Vikavolt, wow, what a bug type. Superb. Ice type, I'm going to go Alolan Sandslash. Fighting, there's quite a few contenders here. Crabominable, Beware's here. That's Marshadow. I'm going to go with Marshadow for now. Poison, Alolan Muck. I'm going to go with all the Alolan forms here. Ground type, Palossand. Water Pokemon. The shiny form, superb. Would I be cheating if I went Rowlet for the starter? Or for the flying type, and then went for Decidueye and the Ghost? That's probably cheating. I'm going to go with Toucannon. Psychic, it's going to be Lunala. Bug, oh, this is really difficult. Why are you going to do this to me? Right, Vikavolt can go there. Electric Zeraora. Rock, Lycanroc. It's got to be the Midnight form, though. Ghost type, then we go Decidueye. Oh, there's Mimikyu as well. Oh, dear. So, Sandslash, I'm going to go Alolan Ninetales instead. Dragon. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I really don't know. Guzzlord can go here. Incineroar can go here. That's a good shout, actually. Steels. That's when I can put my Alolan Sandslash. Fairy. I've already got Alolan Ninetales now, but I have room for Mimikyu. Starter. It's Decidueye. Gimmick form. It's Alolan Ninetales. Legends. I've got to pick Zeraora here. And my favorite, it's Alolan Ninetales. There you go. I've done my best. And then Generation 8 is what started this channel. We should fly through this. Normal. Oh, we got the Hisuian forms as well. Well, in that case, Hisuian Zoroark. Fire, we're going to go with... Oh, this one's going to be difficult round 4. If I go Cinderace for fire, water type, Hisuian Samurott, grass type, I've got really good options. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go Appleton. Easy, Toxtricity. I'm a huge Queen fan. I love guitars, I love music, I love everything like that. So Toxtricity it is. Ice, it's going to be... You know, it's going to be Frosmoth. I do like, out of all of them, I like Frosmoth the most. Fight him. We got Hisui and Decidueye. I'm gonna go with Hisui and Decidueye. Poison, I'm gonna go with Overquill here. Ground type, I do love Gigantamax Sandaconda. I love it. So that's gonna go in. I don't think I'm gonna have a steel type, so you know what? I'm gonna pop in. I'm gonna put in Corviknight for steel, which means for flying. Flying, I'm gonna put in Galarian Articuno. Out of all the Galarian birds, Articuno, wow. Psychic type, Jennifer's gonna kill me if I don't do it. So Galarian Rapidash. Bug type, it's Cleavor. Rock type, this is where I can put Hisui and Arcanine in. Don't ask me to change it. Hisui and Arcanine, it's one of the best Pokemon I've ever used competitively, period. Ghost type, Dragapult. Oh, no. I'm going to have a Kalash. Okay. Appleton can go there, which means for the grass, we can pop in... We'll put in Lilligant. We'll put in Hisui and Lilligant in instead. Dark type. Yeah, I'm going to put Grimmsnarl and Fairy. I'm going to put in Feeble. Because I think Feeble's a bit underrated. I think the design is superb, to be fair. Which means Grimmsnarl can go in Fairy. The starter, we've got all the Hisuian forms as well, which is superb. It's going to be Hisui and Samurott. And the gimmick form, again, we've got all the Hisuian forms here. Hisui and Arcanine. And my favorite legend, I love Zacian. And my favorite is Hisui and Arcanine. Hisui and Arcanine is my favorite. And last but not least, it's a Generation 9. So I'm going to go with Farigiraf because it desperately needed a evolution. And what could we say? We had a small giraffe, now we got a big giraffe. Fire type is Ceruledge. Water type is Palafin. And my grass type is Meowscarada. Easy. Next we've got the electric types. And I'm gonna put Bellybolt here. Ice, we're gonna go with Shempao. Fighting, there's some really good contenders here. Annihilate, Great Tusk. I'm gonna go Iron Valiant here. Someone's traded me a shiny Iron Valiant, and I love it. So, it's staying there. Poison, it's Clodsire. Ground, this is probably where I can put Great Tusk in. There isn't many ground types that I actually like in this game. So, Great Tusk it is. This is Flying. Bombardier. Actually, scrap Bombardier. I'm gonna go with Flamigo, which means Psychic. It could be Armorage. Bug. You know, Bug type. I'm gonna go with Low Kicks. Rock. Knuckle Stack. No, actually, no. We're gonna go with Cloth because everyone likes the dancing clown. Ghost type. We're gonna go Annihilate here. Dragon. There are some great contenders. We haven't got a Dark type yet, so I'm gonna put my Rhydon here. Dark type. We're gonna pop in Roaring Moon. Steelies, again, there isn't much options here, but I think I'm gonna go with Orthworm because I just love how cute Orthworm is. Fairy, we're gonna go with Dashbin because it's dog. I love dogs. I'm a huge dog person. Starter, out of all the three, it's gonna be Sprigatito. I love Sprigatito. I've called my one after my cat, Gizmo. We got Poltergeist now, so Poltergeist is a pretty good contender, but Paldea and Wooper. Pooper the Wooper. My favorite legend is actually Shempao. And my favorite Pokemon from Gen 9 is Meowscarada. And my favorite Pokemons of all time, Generation, Eevee, easy. Fire type, Infernape. Water type is Vaporeon. Grass type, I do really like Leafeon, but I really do like Meowscarada as well. Oh, no, wait, I can put that in the starters. What am I doing? Leafeon. Electric is Luxray. Ice is Shempao. Or a Alolan Ninetales. It's a Alolan Ninetales. Fighting, we're going to go with Lucario. Poison's going to be Crobat. Ground is Gliscor. This is the flying types. There's some really good taunts here. I'm going to go with Talonflame. Psychic is Espeon. Actually, I don't like Espeon as much as I thought I would, to be fair. And of all of them, 2 of them are legendary Pokemon. And another one my girlfriend will want me to pick. So, I'm going to stick with Espeon. I'm sticking with Espeon. Bugs is Volcarona. Rock types is Hisui and Arcanine. Ghost type is going to be... Oh, there's some really, really good ones here. It's going to be Giratina, the origin form. Dragon types, Garchomp, without a doubt. Dark types, it's either Umbreon or Absol. All my favorite Steelies, and it's gonna have to be Empoleon. The fairies, out of all of them, it's gonna have to be Dashbin. My favorite starters, I'm not gonna pick Eevee this time around because I've already picked Eevee. So I'm actually going to pick Dewott. My favorite gimmick form is actually Gigantamax Blastoise. And my favorite legend is Reshiram. Which means my favorite Pokemon out of all time, it's my mascot. Oh, and we've also got to do these as well. So, favorite regional bird, it's Starly. Favorite mammal, it's Bidoof. Favorite regional bug, I think my favorite baby form bug is going to be Spinarak out of all of them. Favorite pseudo legend, Garchomp, without a question. Favorite Pikachu clone, I'm gonna have to say, I'm gonna be boring. Pikachu. Favorite evolution? Oh, don't do this to me. Ugh. My favorite one to use is Vaporeon. My favorite evolution to use is Vaporeon. But in terms of everything all around, is Umbreon. But I use Vaporeon the most. So I think for this reason, I've already said Umbreon is my favorite Pokemon without a doubt. And it is my favorite Pokemon without a doubt. But evolution, Vaporeon. Favorite fossil, oh, this one is hard. I'm gonna go with Tyrantrum here. Favorite regional form, Hisui and Arcanine, without a doubt. Favorite Gigantamax, oh, it's either between Toxtricity or G-Max Blastoise. It's gonna be G-Max Toxtricity. Favorite baby Pokemon, it's Riolu. Favorite box legendary, Giratina, because in the box, Reshiram did not look good. It's bloody good, but Reshiram doesn't look good on the box. Favorite mythical, Victini. Favorite Ultra Beast, I don't actually have one. I never played Thingy. Favorite Paradox form is going to be Iron Valiant. My favorite type is actually water, for those of you that didn't know. My favorite Pokeball, in terms of design, I like that because it's purple. I think I'm going to go plain basic. I think I'm actually going to go with the Hisui and Great Ball. I think the red stripes really give it off. No one cares. Favorite Vivillon? Oh, wait. No. There's a purple. Favorite Alcremie? I'll take the biggest cake there is. And favorite new Evo? So that's basically what all the new Evos. I can pick Umbreon here. I can pick any evolution if I really wanted to, but I don't think I'm going to. We haven't seen that one, so I'm not going to count it for this one. But I think Ursaluna needed a little bit of love, and I think Ursaluna really suits it, especially the Blood Moon form. I think that looks superb. And with that said, ladies and gentlemen, that is all my favorite Pokemon. Wow, that took a lot longer than I thought it would.